The best-selling carry-on travel backpack has been redesigned with more features than ever to help you enjoy the journey and stress less. It's available in a 35 and a 45 liter version. This is the 35, this is the 45. They have all the same features. This one's just a little bit bigger. For the purposes of this video, I'll show you everything on the 35 liter. It also features an expandable compartment for when you need extra space. More on what you can do with that in a minute. One of my favorite things about this bag is this clamshell opening where I have two separate compartments where I can see all of my clothing, all of my items, and I actually store this under a couch or a bed in a hotel or Airbnb where I'm staying in and get quick, easy access to all my stuff and then hide it away. Huge, toothy YKK number 10 zipper. Makes it really easy to grip it and rip it, compressing all of your clothing together. And if you want more compression, you can use the packing cubes designed specifically for these compartments. The 16-inch laptop compartment is right here on the inner segment of the bag, pulled up off the bottom of the bag and surrounded by padding on all sides. I like that I can access this from the top of the bag. If I just open this main compartment zipper here, so I tend to leave these zippers up at the top, which is great for when I'm going through TSA and I need to pull the laptop out. Now, there are 4 external access spots on this bag. Speaking of TSA, look at this. This is a hidden little TSA pocket where you can clear your pockets, empty everything out of your pockets as you're going through TSA, right? Your phone, boarding pass, whatever, throw it right in here, put your bag on the carousel, it goes through. On the other side, that's why this has this little red strip. You can just grab all your stuff, move it to some place where there's not a bunch of people congregating, put your stuff back in your pockets, close that down. There's 2 buttons here to keep it sealed. This bottom front compartment is surprisingly spacious. I can fit my laptop charger, some cords in there, because it actually has its own dimension built into that pocket. You can put more in than you think, and it's easy to get stuff in and out. Also, this admin pocket right here is lovely. Throw a bunch of stuff in here. Snacks, wallet, headphones, you've got a key leash, place for some notebooks or a tablet, pen sleeve, the liner. This material is so sleek, like it's smooth and like somehow it's sexy feeling. It feels so luxurious and nice. Now, if you have an air tag and you want to be able to track where your bag is at all times, there is a secret pocket down in here, way down deep in there, that your AirTag will be securely stored in. There's also a water bottle compartment right here on the side. See how this spreads with some elastic right here, as well as having a leash that you can pull right over your water bottle so it doesn't fall out when you don't want it to. And there are these hidden accessory straps, which are always available for you. For example, strapping a yoga mat or a jacket or something like that for your journeys. I don't know, what do you take with you? When you don't need them, they just hide away into these little pockets right here. Really useful for strapping on a jacket or a yoga mat or maybe some dirty shoes or something like that, even like a wet pair of swim trunks. Now, we have to talk about this material for a minute. This is a recycled material, but it feels so nice. Compared to a lot of other recycled materials that I've experienced, this has this kind of very rugged feeling. It's obviously tear resistant, abrasion resistant, it's water resistant, so water will just slough right off of it, right? But it feels like a regular material. It feels like a good, solid, durable material. This is one of my favorite parts about this bag when I first encountered it. Now, there are 3 other things I want you to know. The first 2 are right here and here. The top pockets that get you access into those compartments of the inside of the bag. And one of them, we've attached the clip-in waterproof pouch, which gives me a pouch at the top of my bag that is waterproof with a water-sealed zipper and tape seams and everything, which I've put my toiletries in. I've also used that as a large tech pocket here at the top of the bag that I can get access to from the outside without having to open up the bag all the way. The waterproof pocket is definitely nice when you have things that might break inside your bag. And then this one in the back, this is where I like to keep a jacket, something that I can pull out, shove in really quick, and have access to it on the go. Now, I told you about this expansion pocket. This adds extra space, more volume to the bag. Perfect for, I could probably fit 6 t-shirts in here or a big pair of shoes, or this 15-liter daily carry bag that now, when I get to where I'm going, I can have a really, really feature-packed daily carry bag. If you haven't looked at this, highly recommend getting this with this because, for instance, I moved my laptop into here, maybe a pair of headphones, some reading material, things like that. This goes on my airplane seat, under the seat in front of me while I'm in transit. This goes in the overhead compartment, and I've got everything that I need on the plane when it's time to disembark from the plane. This goes right in here, zip it up and around, and now I'm carrying one item. Hands-free because it's on my back. I've got my phone in one hand, maybe a croissant in the other, coffee. I don't know, how do you travel? So, there you can see that expansion right next to these amazing handles. One on either side of our main compartment. You also have a handle on the top and on the bottom. Great for getting things up. Now the final piece, you do have a luggage pass-through here in the back. So if you're teaming this up with some roller luggage, this will slide right over the handle there. You also have the ability to strap on a hip strap right here and right here, giving you the ability to transfer some of that weight onto your hips. Useful if you're doing longer walking and things like that. I tend not to need it when I'm just going from the airport to the Airbnb via Uber or something. These backpack straps do detach here and stow away like we've done here on the 45 liter. So you can just carry without the straps if you wanted to, if you're going just luggage pass-through, for example, and carrying it like a duffel. I do have load lifters here, which help me pull the load up and forward, as well as a sternum strap that attaches right on these little bits here, keeping these straps together. So now that I've got the pack perfect on my butt, I love how like I can just feel it. I don't know, can you tell? The table's kind of high. Doesn't it look nice? It feels good. I've got my 15-liter day bag in there. I've got my laptop, everything that I need for my trip. I've got an extra pair of shoes and my toiletries in a waterproof bag. I'm ready to go. I'm locked in. This feels good. So, this is how I travel.